Hello and welcome to the beautiful, sunny Principality of Monte Carlo. Oh, it's not sunny; it's overcast. Look at that. That's slightly embarrassing. My name is Niels Lukins, and this is round 6 of my co-op championship with my good friend KPTK92.
Hi all. I imagine that's my cue there.
That is your cue, yeah. Well done. Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. I saw there was no percent chance of rain, so I just assumed it'd be clear and sunny, but it's actually cloudy and overcast. So that's slightly embarrassing. In honour of Mark Neville, I am being murdered in a teammate challenge, and to what's the word? Preserve what Kerry started in the last race. Let's just quickly run through the grid.
Should we just call this the Mark Neville Championship?
Well, no, because it's the co-op championship with KPTK92 and Niels Lukins. I mean, Mark Neville has his very important part of it, but I mean, let's face it, it's not all about Mark Neville. No offense, mate.
Hi Mark.
Hi, Mark. Anyway, right, Seb V on pole, what a bastard. Hamilton, P2, then Rosberg, Alonso, Massa, Webber, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Overpowered Man, Die Rester, yep, Die Rester, that works. Sutel, I'm having a nightmare.
Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, Ricciardo, not Ricardo, it's Ricciardo.
Maldonado.
Maldonado, Bottas, Vergner, Bianchi. Well, no, that's how you pronounce it normally.
Heek. Van der Gay and Money.
Van der Gay and Money bags. Yep, and then Niels Lukins and girl's name 92. So there you go. So there's the grid. Should we go?
Yeah.
I tried to look to the other side of the garage. Unfortunately, the things in the middle block me from seeing what tyres Kerry's starting on.
This is the only bit of comedy that's going to happen now because it's going to get messy. It's going to go Lionel, and I'm not looking forward to this opening lap, and also not looking forward to getting stuck in the traffic as well, which is going to happen. Safety car is on though. You didn't mention that, so let's see if it comes out for the first time this season.
It's probably this is the best chance that we'll ever get.
And will Neil cause it?
Safety car. To be fair, that's more than likely.
It was on the prime tyre, the strategy that looked like it was going to go well for him last season until he broke his front wing.
Until I pure bottled it, not for the first time and last
Lights
time.
Out, away we go.
Right, I'm going to start chilling out here. Because there's just carnage everywhere.
Already someone's broke their front wing, so I've got to keep an eye at and see who's going to hold up who. I think it might be Bottas. It is indeed. Oh my! It is indeed Bottas.
Oh, and then there's more front wing carnage.
Van der Gaar's lost his front wing. I'm stuck between people who have no front wing. They're just ramming each other. Bottas, what are you doing? You have no front wing. Bottas, move! Oh, that is not fun. And we're only 18th as well. The worst is yet to come.
No traction whatsoever. So I'm only now into 21st.
Oh, we've got a Toro Rosso in trouble as well, I think. Half the field's going to get taken out because they've got no front wing.
Basically pushed Chilton round the chicane now.
It is like watching GP2 right now. Right, please, people, file into the pit lane if you have no front wing. And the leaders are gone already. As I expected though, the leaders are going to be rapid at this circuit.
Oh, that traction on the Marussia, dearie me.
Mine, turn one.
Okay, there's Chilton done with. See you, money bags. Although, to be fair, he's probably saying the same thing about me, because that's the only way I'd ever get onto an F1 grid. And there's some front wing gone. Excellent.
All your farmer money.
Oh, and more.
Nelson struggling with front wing damage. Update from the team. Meanwhile, I was stuck in 18th still. This is going to be 19 laps of hell. This is. I'm stuck behind Pete. It's gone all Jensen Button, Heikki Kovalainen style here because there's no way through.
Oh,
yeah. That's bad. And I've drove into the wall. What are you doing? I've gone all Sergio Perez.
Oh dear.
Yeah, don't attempt a pass into the chicane by going up the inside there because there's a massive bump that just locks the car up. I'm very lucky to survive with a bit of front wing. Vettel with a 13.9. Meanwhile, I'm like going to be in the 20s, I think, on this lap. Wow, this is bad. 121.3.
Meanwhile, I can't even pull away from Moneybags.
I'm just stuck behind this guy. Oh, mad move up the hairpin. He actually left room. Okay, we've got some space. Now we're past the new teams and we're on lap 3.
Well, no, there's Bianchi's got to be ahead, surely. We haven't passed him yet, have we?
Oh no, I've just seen him. Guys, what's going on?
Well, I definitely pressed my downshift button more than 5 times. And it only sent me down to second gear.
Where's my DRS go?
Looks like Caterham are getting ready to receive someone in the pits.
Oh, it's a tragic day, isn't it, when the engineer updates you on what Caterham are doing. Bianchi is. There's just a massive gap ahead of Bianchi, so we need to get past. And I'm going to end up breaking all my front wing in a second the way I'm driving against these AI.
Okay, I'm going to say this now, viewers. I am very much looking forward to the end of this race and just getting rid of it. Because I don't like it particularly much. I did say that at the end of the last video. Not really a big fan of racing on this track. Don't like it. So just want to see the back of this race, to be honest.
That's how you go up the inside into the chicane. That was a sweet move.
Remember to use DRS to gain a speed advantage.
Move, Jules. Sandoval is an absolute killer corner. Right, we've got a gap that we can just drive.
So I'm actually now beginning to pull away from Moneybags and catch up on peak. So I might be able to bring people some kind of entertainment. Maybe.
Of course, I'm sure new people watching this video are thinking, why are we at the back? That is the point of this series. We start from the back at every race, no matter what circuit. So, this is just the unfortunate one that we have to do.
Oh, the car just like it. I don't know what happened there. And it's really distracted me now. It just like straightened up as if it was like stuck to a curb, but I was in the middle of the track.
Right, my only chance of actually getting into points is to go risky and ambitious on pit strategy.
Ricardo's 5 seconds ahead of you.
Which is kind of what I was hoping for. It hasn't worked whatsoever, so I'm just not quick enough, basically.
Yeah, I anticipated that my wing might have come off quite early, so I would have just gone in for primes and kind of just extended it, but of course you put yourself in a bad place. If you break all your wing, you're gonna have to stop like twice.
I gotta say though, I think if I had lost my front wing on the first lap and I had options on, I'd still have to stop a second time. I'm pretty sure of it. It just means that the window for replacing your wing is, you know, much larger if you start on options than if you start on primes.
Rapidly catching the group up. Not as fast as the leaders, though. The leaders like in the 13s or 14s, which is unreal. But that's kind of what I found out in career mode, that the AI, particularly the faster ones in the best cars, are unreal around this circuit. And I like to think that I'm okay at Monaco. I'm not absolutely dreadful at it. And I've not had a great experience on this game and on this circuit in career so far. See if we can erase any of those memories today in this one.
We just launched ourselves over the pavement at the Lowe's hairpin. What are they calling the Lowe's hairpin now? They're not calling it that, are they? Is it in... No, not the New chicane. What? I don't know what they're calling it.
The Nillis Lucan's hairpin.
Oh, there. Well, that's interesting. Oh, Pick just... It's a good thing I bottled out of that, because Pick probably would have driven into me otherwise.
Right, ambitious strategy kicks in. Come on, lads! I had to replace the wing. It's a 5-second pit stop.
It'd be quite funny if you come out behind us.
I did not consider this.
And you're going to. LOL!
No, it said that I was going to come out estimated 21st, so long as I got some clean air, which I haven't because there's a Marussia. Beat him! Oh, I went over the line there, that was quite scary.
So look after your tyres.
Well, money is ahead of me.
You're on the slower tyre, but you're maintaining the gap.
Money, money, money!
Climbing all over the pavement again.
Money! Right, beat traction it.
We believe the car ahead is running standard
I had to release the brake
red.
because I knew the car was going to lock up there. I had to release the brake very quickly and then quickly try and get it slowed down before the corner. Oh my god, got hit by like an invisible force there, which made me miss the first apex. Right.
That is probably what I was trying to explain a couple of laps ago. See, you know what I mean by it now, don't you?
An invisible force.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just realised you're not pitting for another few laps yet.
Yeah, but I'm not setting it again. You're way, am I?
Team orders at McLaren confirmed.
The bad news for you is that the rest has pitted and has come out in front of me. I don't know if you know where he was, but... Oh, he's just locked up and gone completely straight on.
Thanks. Team orders successful.
Excellent.
I just want to know where I am relative to Ricardo, if I'm honest. At the moment. Because I pitted as soon as I got onto the back of the pack that he was in, so... Thinking that if I went in, got some clean air and still pumped in some fast ones, that I'd come out ahead. I was catching Duresta in practice, so it tells me that I'm faster than him, so I should catch him up hopefully in the next couple of laps.
Oh my god.
Oh, I had a lock up which has ruined my momentum. Oh, didn't want to risk that. Gutierrez is always going to slam the door on me. Okay, I'm ahead of Ricardo, but pretty much only just in front of him. Bloody Max Chilton. Well, I've got done for traction there into the tunnel. Whoa, that's weird. Almost ripped the rear tyre off there. I don't think that's too bad actually, jumping Ricardo, considering I had to have a pit stop as well.
You mean a wing change?
Wing change, that's what I meant.
Because obviously I'd pit stop. You would.
Yes, Neil, I'm focusing.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
So even the AI lock up there, but of course unaffected by lockups on this game because they're on rails. Unaffected by tyre wear. Basically, Legend AI has none of the 2013 rules apply to it.
We can't let this guy hold us up much longer. Pass him.
Thought about it. We're getting on the back of the Force India as well, so Gutierrez looks like he wants some points as well. Looking at the map, there's 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th here. It's like a there's like a line starting to form now in the battle for 10th, and that's kind of where we are.
Just smacked into the inside barrier at the Nouvelle Chicane.
And it got completely caught out by the traction. And now the problem is for me, because seeing as this ambitious pit strategy, oh my god, Gutierrez, it's really putting me off because I'm worried I'm going to lock up and get fired into the wall here. But yeah, my pit strategy was with the intention of actually getting kind of ahead of these lot, and it's not worked out, and now I'm probably going to suffer at the end of the race as well with some pretty sticky tyres. Or lack of sticky tyres, seeing as you want sticky tyres. They are unreal out of that corner. They are so good out of it.
Oh, the car just didn't slow down then at all. Straight into the fucking tyre barrier.
Alright, wow. Gutierrez is just mental with on the brakes. Just smoke coming out of his car every time he brakes. So much for sunny Monaco as well. It looks like it's going to rain. Have a lock up from Gutierrez. It's alright though, because it won't affect his tyre wear because he doesn't have tyre wear. Languishing in the 116s at the moment when I was doing 14s.
And we finally make our pit stop. It's a scheduled pit stop in the sense that it's on the lap that we intended, but it does mean replacing the entire front wing rather than just a part of it.
Sun a bunch up here. It's getting interesting. It's not getting interesting because
We have been lapped.
lap 13. Even the new teams haven't been lapped yet.
Well, they have, because I'm not last.
Oh my god, the braking is so dodgy.
We have about 18 laps of rich fuel mix, so we're going to use it all up. Just for the lols.
I'm actually not not feeling confident of keeping my front wing here, especially with the way they just brake. They just brake really hard in the later part of the braking, which is kind of the bit where you're meant to lift off the brake. Got to run, but nowhere to go.
Oh, Alonso almost creams into the back of Rosberg here. I had to let them through.
Oh, I got great momentum. Had to do that. Had to do that move. He got out of shape a little tiny bit out of Casino.
Again, the car just didn't turn in, man. That massive through, we've already broken a bit of our front wing after a lap.
No chance of getting past the rest of here. Not with everyone getting DRS off each other.
Looks like there's a problem with curves.
And I've lost Kers as well, so... Oh,
Try using it anyway.
I've been using it.
And see if you think you still get a boost out of it. Because I've seen a rumour today that if your Curtis brakes online, you can still actually use it. Which is hilarious.
Came up on the steering wheel, so...
So if that's true, that's another quality. That's another tick in the box for Co-Masters.
Again, they're just so casual through that bit. I keep getting caught out by just how bad it is as well, because they get such great momentum going out of the Nouvelle or whatever the bloody corner is going out into the tunnel. Ah, bounce off the wall a little bit. Can I have Kers back, please?
You need to increase the gap. You're within 1 second of the car behind. He will use DRS.
See, the rest of should be all the AI should just be going into the wall there when they lock up. Doesn't feel like a fair fight sometimes.
Oh, hello, Marussia. Oh my god, a car just doesn't slow down or change gear. I definitely changed down a gear, just didn't do it. Well, I should change down more than one, but...
Can I have Kers back? He's just so bad through there. Just agonising.
Random lock up, bit of wall bouncing.
Need to get inventive in a second.
Just push Chilton all the way around whatever that corner is called.
Can I have Kers back? I was just holding the Kers button thinking I'd get up the hill.
Oh my god, I just overtaken Webber because he's so slow into the hairpin. Now I've got to let him back past again. Fuck's sake.
We fixed the problem
Oh,
with curves. It should be
okay.
back online.
Just a nice bit of a collision there with Chilton. Overtaking him 100% legitimately, I'm sure everyone will agree. Well, the overpowered man's about to come and lap me.
The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Absolutely no chance of sending up the inside there.
So he's nowhere near me. How do you expect me to let him through?
Come on. God, full drift around that corner. Catching him unawares there. Points at 1 point is not far away. We've got 3 laps to nick it if we can. We'll get past Adrian Suttil.
Tell you what will be nice for you, Carrie.
I'm just coasting through the chicane, and they still can't understand how to do the corner. Sorry, Neil, go on. I interrupted you.
I was going to say, I'll tell you what would actually be really good for you. I know it might not seem like it, but if the leaders come to lap you, the AI just, when letting the leaders through, just have spasms and just lose loads of time, like Peak and Bianchi are doing here, which is letting me pass them. Oh, and I'm being hit.
I'm too busy looking at the circuit to look at the track map though. I don't think they're near. I'm not at the hairpin, so.
Jesus, how early did they brake for the chicane now? Gotta turn in. And then it gets stuck to the wall in the most retarded way.
Waved yellows in sector 3. Yellow flag conditions.
So now I just lose those paces that I've just gained. Excellent. Bianchi pits because he broke his front wing apparently.
Sector 3.
And now the tyres are going. I have a lap to hang on. I'm in P11 here.
Is less than a second behind and will use DRS to overtake.
Let's see if we can't repass Moneybags on what is my last lap.
Gain some points.
Vettel wins it, and he's away ahead as I suspected. The AI are just unbelievably fast around here, and you can see as well, especially with even these guys that I'm fighting with, you can see clearly where they're much faster and where they're much slower as well. I've just gone like full drift though through the chicane and caught up with Maldonado.
Nice bit of drifting into the wall there on my last lap.
Yeah. I was on the marbles there. I can't turn it in because the marbles.
I am so glad that is over.
Oh, P11. Not much else I could do there, really, in all honesty. Had the pace, but clearly when you start at the back, there's just no way to make up ground. So, where are we at? Let's look at the lap times. Yeah, top 5 pace there, really. Yeah. But what can I do? There we go then. Vettel takes the victory. Hamilton and Rosberg are 2 Mercs on the podium. Hamilton and Vettel in a class of, well, in a class of 2 there. They just bolted, didn't they, really? The only guys to get into the 13s as well. Alonso and Massa, the 2 Ferraris. Raikkonen scores 8 points for Lotus, as does Grosjean actually down in 9th there with 2. Webber had a race to forget in 7th. Hulkenberg jumps up a place and holds his ground well against Grosjean to take an 8th place. As I mentioned, Grosjean 9th, and Maldonado gets the last point just ahead of me. So yeah, and then we have a look at the other guys. It was just chaos at the back, really. There we go, Cecil, De Resta, Gutierrez, Ricardo. Those are the guys I was pretty much with all race, really. Verne managed to get past and not get himself lapped, whereas Bottas unfortunately did. And you've been beaten by new teams. Well, what more can we say about that?
I mean, yeah. I said pretty much from the get-go, get rid of this race, don't care, not interested, just rid of it. Was never going to score any points. Clearly, if you can score any points, I wasn't going to. So you know what? Let's just get rid of it, not worry about it, let's focus on the future. And that is, I don't think there's another track on the calendar that I despise, but this one I do. So I think now, hopefully, now that I'm on tracks that I, let's say, prefer, hopefully I can get some better results and improve my championship standing. And as we talk about championship standings, Alonso keeps his lead, but it's decreased to Lewis Hamilton. Vettel, Rosberg and Webber have leapfrogged our hero because Kerry didn't score. So he's down to P6 in the championship, 54 points off the lead. So I'll ask you this time, Kerry. Last time I asked you how you felt when you said, well, there's more points than we had last season, but the AI are clearly much better this season on F1 2013. How confident are you of overturning that points deficit at the moment?
Difficult to say. I think it'll be very difficult to get podiums at any point. It's simply because we start too far back and the leaders have enough time in their pocket that they can cover us. I think Silverstone, I think we can look for a good result there. I'm definitely going all guns blazing in that one. We'll just see how it goes, really, because AI, as we can see, as you've seen, you know, so far this season, Malaysia, they were just dreadful in the wet. So when conditions go our way, we just need to capitalise, and that's all I'm doing. I think I'm having a much better start to the season than I did in season 1 on last year's game, and yeah, that's about it, really. I can do no more at the moment, and 54 points, well, it's kind of where I'm at the moment. So yeah. The key thing is we're both, well, I'm still ahead of both Lotus boys, and as I mentioned, we're still there, still ahead of them. So we keep plugging away, we'll keep getting results, keep beating them, and we'll just see how it goes, really. So hopefully, as you mentioned, you go to some circuits that you now enjoy a lot more now, so hopefully we'll see a mid-season spike in form again like we saw last season.
Yeah, it was definitely the mid-season where I started getting more points, and Germany could have been a turning point, because that's where I got my first podium, and our first one too, wasn't it, Kerry? So let's hope that kind of carries through into season 2. Let's run through the rest of the drivers' standings. Grosjean, Massa, Raikkonen. Hulkenberg's now 6 points ahead of me, the overpowered man. But ideally, now that I got some of my worst tracks out of the way, I can. The first target will be to beat Hulkenberg, but then after that, the aim is very much on the Lotus boys, because that's where our constructors' battle lies. Gutierrez is still behind me. We have a new point scorer, Pastor Maldonado. Gets his first point of the season, so congratulations to him, leaving his Williams teammate and John-Eric Verne with the slower teams on nil points. And Constructor Championship, Mercedes still leads the way. I'm a little surprised by that.
But they got 2-3, didn't they?
Which I probably shouldn't be surprised, because they are much better, much more competitive this season. But I just keep looking at Mercedes at the top and think, whoa, that's a weird one. But
well,
it shouldn't
hold
be,
the presses. I've just seen 4th and 5th. Yeah, that's not a nice way to go into the next one. I think that's, or maybe we should look at it in a positive spin and use it to motivate ourselves and G ourselves up for the rest of the campaign.
I agree. Why the hell not? And yeah, we can see the rest of the Construction Championship, but it doesn't really need mentioning. So as you mentioned, the rest of the campaign leads us to where next, Curry?
We're off to the circuit, Gilles Villeneuve, for the Canadian Grand Prix, a favourite amongst everyone. Anyone who doesn't like it, frankly, deserves to die.
I'm going to say this before Curry does. It's probably a favourite of mine because I can cut every corner. Hey! Just thought I'd get in there before he says that. No, I will be doing my damnedest to drive it legitimately. Honestly and obviously. But it's a track that I do enjoy driving. So hopefully, like we said, we can get a better result there. And there is where we will see you next. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you there. I've been Dennis Lukens.
And I've been Kerry. We'll see you in Canada.